There are a few things in this world that I just cannot stand. Cucumber, old people driving in the left lane of the highway, old people, and unreliable narrators. So yeah, let's talk about Gwamgo. I'll go ahead and say it right out of the gate, but I am not a fan of Gwamgo, and I do not like his content at all. I think he's responsible for a large amount of astroturfing and misinformation spread in certain Roblox situations, and for a guy who seems to kind of only talk about Roblox drama, he's really out of touch with some things, you know? If ChatGPT is not putting it in the script, dude doesn't know what he's talking about. To give a quick example, because it's not the entire point of the video, but a situation that I've been covering pretty heavily, that being the pressure situation, had a development recently that involved Ren posting a series of messages on her Blue Sky account and responding to a post basically threatening the and talks of and you think, as someone who, I don't know, stays on top of drama and talks a lot about Roblox drama, you'd be able to read the room a little better and maybe change the thumbnail on your most recent video of the pressure situation, talking about how Ren is gone. Like, dude, people know that Ren threatens and you still have this as your thumbnail? Like, it didn't happen long after you posted this video. I think you gotta read the room a little better here, buddy. But that's not the reason why I'm making this video. The reason I'm making this video is because of his most recent coverage of the Dandy's World situation and how he takes an allegation that is a complete nothing burger and stretches it into a 10-minute long unnecessary video that did not need to exist. You did not need to make this video. Hell, you didn't even need to make a community post about it. That's how nothing burger of a situation this was. But your only goal here is to make money, to spread misinformation, and it's disgusting. So let's talk about it. The series of allegations that are covered in the video revolve around a burner account who posted a video of Quell, the person who's being accused here, of them acting strange in a group chat full of minors. Only what is very obvious and apparent from the screenshots is that these are almost 7-year-old group chats, and Quell at the time was also a minor, talking to other minors about this kind of stuff. You see how that took almost 30 seconds to explain? You didn't need to beat around the bush for 10 minutes trying to allude to the fact that maybe this is weird or that this is edgy. You could have just, I don't know, maybe not have made a video on it, not alluded to the fact that Quell is doing some diabolical shit with an 11-year-old, like in your thumbnail and in the title of the video, which kind of misinforms the viewers that they're clicking on something instead of maybe disproving the allegations that are heading towards this person's way. But you're not worried about disproving anything. You want to lead along a narrative and you want to get all that mid-roll ad revenue that you can get. Like, dude, it's so apparent you don't care. And I know I'm gonna get a comment about it like, oh, Zombiey, well, he did clear up the allegations. What are you talking about? He did at the very end of the video. If you know that the allegations are not even worth covering or are a nothing burger, why even make a video on it? A reliable narrator doesn't take their audience down a path only to bring them back to where they started. A reliable narrator doesn't misinform their audience and then try to paint a different picture than what was originally painted before they even walked into the room. A reliable narrator knows what's important to talk about and what isn't important to talk about, which you clearly do not have a distinction of. So yeah, I'm sick and tired of the misinformation. I'm sick and tired of the astroturfing. I want to look at this shit because I cannot stand what he's doing with it. I know this was a quick rant. I personally don't feel the need to turn this into a 10-minute one because, I mean, I just want to get my point across and just have it at that. So yeah, sometime tomorrow I'll probably do a reading of the Dandy's World document just so I can finally fully get immersed into what's actually happening. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. So that is going to be all for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.